says, look in my eyes, connect with me tonight, because with faith all things are possible. Come on, look at me. With God all things are possible. Hallelujah. There is nothing impossible to a believer. Hallelujah. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed. I have some mustard seed at my home that I brought from Israel. It is the smallest seed of all the seed. Jesus said if you have a faith as small as that, you can speak to a physical mountain and pluck it up and cast it in the midst. Don't play with me. I believe God tonight. I believe God tonight. And if I can find purpose to believe God in me, then your miracle is possible. God says, what the doctor says, he's going to reverse that tonight. Hallelujah! Cancer carries a smell. The first time I smelled cancer, I went to Green Jail to preach. And I sat down on the rostrum. And when I sat on the rostrum, I smell a smell. And I began to say, God, what smell? So I turned to the minister beside me and said, you smell that? He said, what? I said, okay, all right. I said, what's that? I hear the Holy Ghost say, that's cancer. That's how it carries a funky scent. I know some of you don't understand what I'm talking about because your spirit is still dead. But I'm speaking to some gifted people in here. I'm calling your gift to life tonight. And when you're coming to a church like this and seeing me moving under the anointing, God said He wants to use you the same way. You were made to manifest the glory of the risen Christ. Amen. What I'm doing, it's not supposed to be a surprise to you, because you should have the same abilities. Everybody, you have more than 2 eyes. You have 4. Hallelujah! You have more than 2 ears. You've got 4. You have more than 1 nose. You've got 2. Spirit tonight. Don't you know that there is a spiritual eye? You got spiritual ears. But God said they have ears but they can't hear. They have eyes but they can't see. They have heart but they can't perceive. There's a spiritual eye that needs to have open. Don't look at me like that. It's the truth. You need to spend more time with God so that God can open that blind eye. When I smell the thing, I said, God, what is that? He said, that's cancer. Then when I look, my eyes begin to open and I saw a smoke. A dark smoke, and it was moving in the church, and it went over a young lady, and it sat over her breast. It's over yours. Hallelujah. And I said, God, he said, son, that's cancer. I bind on her. And I said to her, hey, I smell cancer in the church. Then I get up and I bind my hand over the person where the smoke was over. It bent down in her breast. Just as though it's in your breast and it's over your breast tonight. And I bind on her. When I said it, the whole church was under fire. The whole church was under tears. The elder, after that, the elder turned to me and said, brother, I was just a brother. He said, brother, God, I use you. Did you know that when I finished praying for the person and sat back down, the devil came to me and began to minister to me. You know what he said to me? He said to me, what you do, God never use you, and you use yourself. And he said to me that everything you said was a lie. Because I was young and I didn't understand God yet. When he said it to me, I hold on my head and I was about to cry. And when I was about to cry, the elder for the church touched me and said, Brother Baker, God, I use you. I said, why you said that? Because I did two things that night. The cancer, and I looked at a young man and I said to him, I saw a dark cloud over you, and God said, that's death. When I did it and sat down, the devil was ministering to me. And when I was about to cry, the elder for the church touched me and said, Brother Baker, God, I use you. And look at him good. He said, you see that lady that you said the cancer is in her breast. And you see that man that you said death is over him. The both of them was in fasting service today. And the young lady said that she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Hallelujah! And so the young man was in church crying today and saying that he needs prayer because he have HIV/AIDS. When I heard that, my spirit left from down here. And it went up here from that day until now. That demon can minister to me again anytime God uses me. We just say, God, go ahead, show off yourself. Where is the praise of the year? You better throw your hand high. Give God a praise. Somebody throw your hand high. And say, God, if you're going to use everybody, use me, Lord. Stretch your hands towards her. We're going to run that spirit out of your body. Anybody believe God? Anybody believe God? You know why we don't fear cancer? You know why anytime I see me run them out of people's body? Let me tell you why. Because the car me I drive, I'm driving it because of somebody that had cancer that I prayed for. And guess what? There's somebody when we pray for we get healing for cancer does not live in Jamaica. And New York he live. So if me can stay in Jamaica and use over the phone and pray for somebody with cancer and they get healing, what to you when you're there in the church? Where is the worship husband? Where is the praisers? Where is the worshipers? Stretch your hands towards her. Hallelujah. Come on, stretch your hands towards her. After 3, you're going to shout the name of Jesus over her and watch God cancel this surgery. Where is the praise? Where is the worship? Where is the praises? Stretch your hands, warriors. Stretch your hands, warriors. Everybody, stand up, stretch your hands. Everybody, stand up, stretch your hands. Everybody, just begin to say, Lord, cover me from every attacking spirit, from every backlash. Cover me from every spiritual witchcraft. Finally, because I participate in this warfare, stretch your hands towards me. After 3 years, shout the name of Jesus. Probably a mistake I make. Probably is the wrong person. Huh? So that means if you ask her, then don't. Huh? I'm not going to ask her.
Make sure, sir. Make sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because you have a lot of doubters in church.
Make sure, sir.
Did the doctor tell you you have cancer?
Yes, Bishop.
You believe God can heal it tonight?
No, doctor cannot.
You believe Jesus can heal it tonight?
Of course I can. He's the only one.
Praise God. And everybody believe God will heal it tonight?